Hello, everybody.
Debbie
Um,
coming in a minute. They
oh,
waiting. Everybody was like they couldn't wait, honey.
okay. So this is the most creepiest, craziest story ever.
Yes.
Um, I can't make it up because it is very real. It's true. Everything that I'm saying is absolutely true. It's not false. I called the person. I called a witness to verify, and China heard our stories were the same.
Yeah.
Um, so how we started, I know a family member that met this guy, and the guy was from Florida.
Hold on right quick. Hold on. Let me
And
make sure everybody in here. Y'all come in, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you can hear us. Let me know you're not having any problems with the sound or the audio. Give me a thumbs up.
I don't step my name. So Ashley in the house.
Hey Telly. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know y'all can hear us and y'all are ready. Come on in.
Girl, I love Michael so bad. I can't stand
Oh man. What they in the house? You can go get them. They just coming in. You got time. You can go get them.
If I go back up them stairs, I ain't coming back down.
Oh Lord. Hey Carlton. Come on in, you guys. I got a special surprise for you guys. So come on in. Come on in. Thumbs up the live. Let me know you guys can hear us. Thumbs up the chat. Let me know you guys are ready. Give it everybody time to come on in. Come on in. I understand.
My phone still sound like it's echoing.
I can hear you.
Okay.
You sound fine. Come on in, family. I want you guys to come on in. Everybody say hello to Red. Red is here tonight to give us her story of some creepy but true weird shit that happened. And I wanted y'all to hear it from her instead of me giving y'all the story. So this is you guys' surprise tonight. We have a special guest by the name of Red. Can everybody speak? Say hello to Red in the chat. We are about to get ready to start. Hey Michelle, yes, we're about to get ready to start this live. So everybody say hello to Red in the chat. She is our special guest for tonight. She will be giving y'all her creepy but true story. Baby, we all finna sit back and listen to this. Yes. So if you guys are ready, go ahead and give me a thumbs in the chat. Let me know you are ready so we can go ahead and start this live and she can start telling her story. Give it a thumbs, give it a thumbs, give it a thumbs. Okay, thank you, sir.
You ready?
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Are you guys ready? Hey, Donna. Okay, guys, we're about to get ready to start. I hope you got your popcorn, chips, your
Cause
blunts,
it's a
all
good
that good
one.
jazz, because you're
It's a
going to
good
need
one.
it. Hey, Jasmine. All right, guys, here we go. We're about to get ready to start story time. Tips are welcome. If you guys have any questions about the story she's about to tell, put them in the chat and she can answer the questions for you. So we are about to go and like to hear, here it goes. Miss Red, I'm giving you the floor. You can go ahead now.
Okay, hey everybody, my name is Red. The story that I'm about to tell you is very true. It's not made up. You can't make it up. It has been verified. So I had a family member that is my phone still echoing?
We can.
Okay, it sounds like it's echoing. And please excuse my hair. I just took some braids out, so
We
I'm
understand.
coming. But anywho, I had a family member that met this guy, and the guy was from Florida. So they had been talking on the phone. They did a couple of little things. You know, he said he was gonna come up and see her. So he asked, could he come stay at my house? I've always been like the auntie that the cool auntie.
Mm.
So I said, yeah. Um, so he come now. We about we take a shot, and he was real nice the first week. Then all of a sudden one night we drinking and smoking, and then he just out the blue said, "Don't call me Marie." called me
Called me
Jamie.
Jamie.
So,
So,
we just
we just
all laughed it off
laughed it
because
off
we
because we
thought
thought
it was a good
a
time,
good
just
time,
smoking,
smoking,
drinking. So,
drinking. So,
having a good
good
time.
time.
Well,
Well,
about
about
three,
three,
4 days
4 days
later, the
later, the
tables
table
turned.
turned.
It's,
Is
is it
it
3 minutes
3 minutes
up?
up? Yeah, you go ahead.
This
This
motherfucker had
motherfucker had
died
died
seizure, and
seizure,
from
and from
there it
there
was
it was
the
the
boy.
boy.
The first
The first
seizure he
seizure
had, he went
he
back
went
to his
back to his
childhood
childhood,
where he
where
had
he
been
had been
molested by
molested
his
by his
mother,
mother,
his
his
stepfather.
stepfather,
And
and
when I tell
when I
you
tell
it was
you it was
very
very
graphic, it
graphic,
was
it was
like
like
we were
we were
there,
there,
like
like
detailed from
detailed
head
from
to
his
toe,
door,
from
from
start to
start to
finish.
finish. And he was acting this out?
Everybody in the
Everybody in
house
the
was
house
on
was
TV.
on TV.
So he was
So he
going
was
into
going to
seizure.
seizure.
Every time he
Every
going
time
to
he going to
seizure, he
seizure,
would
he would
relive his
relive his
childhood
childhood
and
and
just
just
every time
every
he had
time
to
he
rap,
had to
he
he
relived it
relived it
throughout the
throughout the
stage,
stage
after the
after the
seizure,
seizure,
however.
however.
So
So
one day he
one
had a
day he had a
seizure and
seizure
fell
and
out.
fell out.
And he fell
And he
out in
fell
the
out in the
place.
floor.
And when he
And when he
fell, he
fell,
was
he was
laying across
laying
the
across
floor
the
like
floor like
in a
in a
cross.
cross.
So I
So
had
I
this
had this
old little
old little
32 inch
32 inch
TV. This
TV.
back
This
in
back
like
in like about
2010,
2010,
11.
11, something like that.
So I
So
had
I
this
had
little
this little
32 inch
32 inch
TV.
TV,
And
and
when he
when
went to
he
doing
went
the
to doing the
seizures, they
seizures,
be
they be
seizing and
seizing and
flipping and
flipping and
stuff.
stuff.
I guess
I
he hit
guess
the
he hit the
TV and the
TV and
TV
the
fell
TV
on his
fell on his
hand. Now,
hand. Now,
mind you,
mind
it
you,
was
it was
out, laid
laid
out
out
as if
as
he was
if he was
on a
on a
cross.
cross.
TV fell
TV
on his
fell on his
hand, and
hand
then
and
he
then
just
just
threw the
threw the
TV like a
TV like a
feather.
feather.
TV fly
Okay,
across the
so
room.
so this wasn't a flat screen TV. This was like one of them big box TVs.
Yes,
Yes,
like
like
back,
back,
the little
the
like
little like
Panasonic, like
Panasonic,
back
like
in
back in with the big
2020.
back on it.
Yes,
Yes.
one of
Okay.
them.
One of them. And he threw it with one hand.
And when that
And when that
goddamn
goddamn
TV
TV
flew,
flew,
we all
we
like,
all like, he ain't supposed to do that. He ain't supposed to be able to do that with one hand.
no,
No,
not one
not
hand
one
laying
hand
down
laying down
in a
in a
cross.
cross.
He was
He
like
was like
Jesus on the
Jesus on the
cross,
cross,
laying on
laying
the
on the
floor,
floor
like
like
Jesus
Jesus
on the
on the
cross.
cross.
So
So yeah,
the
the
seizures
seizures
continued to go
continue to go
on,
on,
and all
and
this
I
happened
just had
within
been
like a
within
week
like a
time.
week.
So the
So the
seizures
seizures
continued to go
continue to go
on. Then
on.
the
Then the
next
next
time
time
he had a
he had a
seizure,
seizure,
he ended up
he ended up
having a
having
seizure
a
in my
seizure in
living
my
room.
living room.
And this
And
time
this
that
time that
motherfucker
motherfucker
elevated off
elevated
of the
off of the
floor.
floor.
And when he
And when he
elevated off the
elevated off the
floor,
floor,
he went to
he went to
flipping
flipping
like
like
this
this
across the
across
wall.
the
Like,
wall. Like,
but he
so,
was
he was so he
way
wasn't on the
great
floor no
up.
more.
And the
And the
noise,
noise,
the
the
sound was,
sound was,
and he went
and he went
across the whole
across the
floor.
whole floor.
I mean, the
I
whole
mean, the
wall.
whole
Like,
wall. Like,
in less
in less
than
than
seconds,
seconds,
around a
around
big
a big
ass
ass
living room,
living
dining
room,
room
dining room
combo.
combo. You hear
In
echo and
seconds.
Chastain, you say it's echoing. Do y'all hear echo? Let me know if y'all hear echo.
Yeah,
Cause
my
I
phone
don't. My phone
echoing.
is on. That's okay. They say it's echoing bad. I don't hear an echo. Y'all say y'all. Yes, it's echoing bad. I don't. I don't. I don't understand why it's echoing because I don't hear the echo. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't hear the
Okay, what
echo.
about
What
now?
about now? Can y'all still hear the echo now? When she talk, it does it. Yes. Yes. So they saying it's still echoing.
If I can
If
do
I can do
something on my
something on my
end.
end. Let me see.
You want me to
You
come
want me
out
to
and
come
come
out
back
and come
in?
back in? Yeah, try to do that and see if that'll work. Thank you, moderators. Boy, hush. She stepped out to come back in and see if it stops her. See if it stops her echoing. Can you hush? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to get her the link again so she can jump in. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, guys. So hold on. Here she come. Okay.
Okay, what
Okay,
about
what
now?
about now? Let's see. Can y'all? Is she still echoing y'all? Hey, Tay.
Is it still
Moderators,
echoing?
can you guys let me know if she's still echoing or is it good?
Hello?
Hello.
It sounds like
It
it's
sounds like it's
echoing on my
echoing on
end.
my end. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay, so Jasmine says yes, it's still echoing. Yes, it is still echoing. She has to say something. Okay, say something real quick.
Is it
Is
still
it still
echoing?
echoing? Your
Because
end still echoing?
I can hear
I
it.
can hear it. We're gonna fix this. Okay, gonna have to fix this. They say yeah, it's still echoing. Okay. I don't know why it's echoing. I'm gonna have to. That is crazy. They say, is it your Bluetooth connected to anything?
Nope,
No,
Bluetooth not
Bluetooth
on.
not on. Okay, so that ain't it, Tay Tay. Oh, this is crazy. I so hate it's doing this. And I don't know why.
Is it
Okay, just
still echoing?
yeah, they said it was still echoing, but you can go ahead with your story.
So
So
after he
after he
elevated,
elevated,
like
like
we are in
we are in
disbelief.
disbelief. We are
Standing here
standing here
looking
looking
crazy.
crazy.
We like we can't believe what we seeing. So my two neighbors, they were there. I had three neighbors. Two stayed in one apartment on the left, and one stayed on the right. So the two girls that stayed on the left, she trying to get a priest, and the other
The
lady
other
on
lady.
the
Okay,
right, she
okay,
was
okay, okay.
scared.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Red. They said it sounded better. It stopped echoing when I muted myself, so I'm finna mute myself so you can start. Can you start the story over so they can hear everything? I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay,
Okay. Okay, here we go.
okay. So I have a close family member that met this guy. When she met this guy, he was from Florida, and he said he wanted to come up and visit her. They had been talking on the phone a couple of weeks, and he wanted to come visit her. So I was like, he can come because my niece and nephews always hung out at my house. I was, they just where they came. So I told her yeah. Um, but to get here, first week was cool. He take us shopping. He spend his little money. It's okay. One night we go to drinking and smoking, and out the blue he just turned around and he said, "Auntie, don't call me Maurice, call me Jangles." So I'm like, but we laughing it off because we smoking, we drinking, so we just thinking we everybody feeling good. Well, about a couple days after that, he had his first seizure. Had his first seizure, and we'll say about three seizures in, he had already started reliving his childhood. Like when he go into the seizure, he relive his childhood. He is reliving the whole seizure, like right in front of our eyes. We all see it. It's not a dry eye in the room. He's being molested as a child, and it was horrific. Mind you, every time I call the ambulance for this boy, he'll be doing weird, crazy shit. But then when the ambulance get there, he normal. Nothing wrong. And the ambulance probably had been out there about 5 times by this time, and they looking at me like I'm damn crazy, cause I keep telling them, "Carry his ass on," and they won't carry him on. Okay, so then he have another seizure one day. He had a seizure and he fell out in the room, and he fell out in like a cross, like he was on a Jesus chain, like a Jesus piece. And I had a 32-inch TV that sat in that room because it was just like a little den little room, just a little office space room kind of sort of. Man, that damn TV, I guess when he was having a seizure, he must have hit the TV and knocked it. I don't know. But the TV fell on his hand. When I tell you, that motherfucker laying on the floor and threw that TV like a feather. His arm went just like that. And the TV flew off the room.
With one hand.
One hand on the ground, stretched out like Jesus. No lie. So now we all looking like, did you just see that shit? Like, you know, okay. So we're gonna go on to another day. Cause I can't it was so long ago I can't remember every single detail of what happened after, but I'm telling you what I fucking remember. So next time you have a seizure, we by this time he done made to the den toward my den. It's like a den and a living room combo. He back there, this motherfucker done elevated off the goddamn floor and just went to going across the wall like this. It's an old ride at the carnival. I don't know if y'all done rode it, but I can't remember the name of the ride. But it spin you around and it elevates you off the floor and you be stuck on the wall like some mats. That's how he was. But he went across the wall within matters of seconds. Like, so now we like, oh hell no. So my neighbor, she ready to get me a priest. The other neighbor, she done had about enough. Like we all don't know what the fuck to do, scared, this, that, and third. And my nephew used to stay with me too. So when all this was going on, he would be at work. And then when he come home, don't shit happen. Nothing. Every time the ambulance come, don't shit happen.
So he only did this around the women.
Yes. And everybody looking at us like we plump crazy because he be normal. So one day he have a seizure. And at this point, I'm not taking no for an answer. The ambulance is going to take him. He cannot continue to stay here. They finally took him. They just took him to check him out because I had them called so many times, and they was like, "We just gonna take him down to the hospital." So he was in about 3 days. Family member called, "Can you come get me? Bring me, get me some change of clothes." So I said, "Yeah, I'll get down to this damn hospital." Come in the hospital room. He got a security guard, my family member now, and he is chained to the goddamn bed in handcuffs. I walked through the door. He laying in the bed like he dead as a goat doorknob. That more rolls up like somebody in a타 fucking casket. He just rose up. Me, my family member, and my nephew. 'Cause my nephew, he was 4 months old. My nephew was 4 months old. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephew. My family member, and my family member, and my nephe and the security guard took out running. Hauled ass. No lie, I can't make this shit up.
So the security guard saw him rose up out the bed like that and it scared him
He
too?
was laying in the bed like he was in a fucking casket, like a dead man in a goddamn casket. And when I walked through that damn door, it was probably like, I say about 10, 20 seconds. And then out of nowhere, he just rose the fuck up. I mean, like that in a split second. We all got the hell on.
Did he
So
say anything? He just rose
we
up?
ain't getting time. When he rose up and his eyes, he he was blind and his eyes used to be crusted and had stuff in them. So just imagine when
Like jaundice.
yes,
Okay.
and like bad pink eye with the cold coming out. Because he said he had done took some phenobarbital. They gave him some medicine at the hospital and he was allergic to it. So it messed his eyes up and his skin. He 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 was just strange. He was a strange individual. So we leave the hospital. I tell my family member, motherfucker can't come back here. I don't give a fuck. He cannot come back here. Well, one day I'm in my bed. About 2 days later, I want to say 2, 3 days later, I'm in my bed. My bedroom door had French doors, so you can imagine the French doors opening. Laying in my bed, I hear my doors open. You know when you sleep and you look back in your, you know, you trying to. I look back. The French doors are coming. It was like a damn aura or some shit. And he pushed the door open and he looked at me and said, "Auntie, I'm back."
Girl, hell no. Get him out my house. Get him out my goddamn house right now. Get him out.
I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. When he said that, it's finally registering to me that this motherfucker's in the house and I just said he can't come back here. So I'm like, and I'm asleep, waking up out of sleep. So I'm trying to really gather my thoughts and really get myself together. Like, is this shit real? Is this, am I dreaming? And man, I told my family, if you don't get that motherfucker up out of here. So the same room. Now the family members say the lights in the room didn't work, and I had forgot about that. When he flipped across the wall, he knocked all my damn pictures down, and I was raising hell about it. And once he fell, he reached out and grabbed my damn ankle, like, like you have to be there to believe the shit to see to really get it. It's like a real exorcist. Like what she tell you it was like. What movie she say? Start with an S. Um,
I can't think of
The
it right now.
Shining.
The
The
Shining.
Shining.
That's what she said. The Shining.
She said The Shining. I say The Exorcist. So y'all know that's our comparison, and they both about the same. So make a long story short, he leave. He leave go with a family member. My family member say it was his godmother. So he leave go with her. My family member went, was there about a week, then come on back. And probably about 2 months later, he meet a young lady and he murdered her and left her in the woods.
Okay, hold on right there. Okay, so family, y'all heard everything she just said, right? Y'all heard what she said went down. Now, a couple of months after her family member decided to stop messing with him and leave him alone, Brother Man went on about his business, but it didn't end well. So basically, what happened was, according to news reports and everything that I have looked up in regards to this young man, she is going to give you his name so you can look him up because y'all probably don't believe the story, but she'll give you his name so you can look him up and then you can read the story on your own. But apparently, it says, no, hold on, no, baby. So apparently it says that I just want to make sure I started the way they got it started. Stop.
Describe.
Yes, he looks throw the hell off y'all. I would have. I would have no,
The
but
most
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty much crazy. But they say on the 8th of June, on the 8th of June 2010, the defendant did with a handgun shoot the victim Savannah Smith, his girlfriend, a single gunshot wound to the head causing her death. Atlantic Judicial Circuit Assistant DA Isabel Polly says she was present, says she presented her case to the judge. Thereafter, he did not report the incident and, in fact, moved the body to another location in the county. So he killed this girl, didn't tell nobody he killed this girl, got her body, moved it to a whole different location in the county. Her name was Savannah Smith. Um, he testified that he had an argument with her the night before the death during a gathering, and his sister and some friends, with his sister and some friends. He said that he had been drinking, things cooled down a bit, and they went to bed. But the argument continued the next morning. The gun was in the bed, and I started playing around with it, and I pointed it at Savannah, and I had it pointed at her head, and it went off. He say. She fell, she started shaking, and I held her, but then she stopped shaking, and I panicked. And the first thing I thought was to move her. I moved her to the car and took her. I don't think it's satisfactory, no sir. She said, but I think that it was as good as it was going to get. Basically, he claimed it was by accident. They got into an argument. The gun was in the bed. I don't know who the hell sleep their gun in the bed, but the gun was in the bed, and he put it in her face and pretty much pulled the trigger and killed the girl. So he's currently locked up right now. His name is Maurice Dwayne Newsom. You can look him up. This information went down. It looked like it went down in Savannah, Georgia, from what it looks like, from the news clip that I'm looking at. But yes, so her family member was dealing with this boy before, and she slid out on like a stick of butter out of that relationship, like on the nick of time, like in the nick of time, because the next girl he encountered, he killed her. So her family
Especially
member.
right. When he did that to her, they hadn't been. It ain't even hadn't been 6 months. That's how soon it was. I told you when this happened, it was like 2009, 2010. I can't remember exactly what month, what date, but
He got his
I
hands on
remember
old
I
girl
read
around
about it.
June 8th. They say he got his hands on Savannah June
And
8th
this
of
was,
2010.
and now I can say so. It had to be end of 2009 when we ran into him because when he came, he bought us some of them Timberland boot, them long, them Timberland boot with the fur, the long ones that you get. They was $150 a piece. So he bought me two pair, bought my family member two pair.
This man, he's from Florida. He wasn't from the islands, y'all. He is from Florida. I know y'all probably thinking he probably had roots or something like that on him because y'all know how we get thinking. But he was from Florida. He was a Florida boy. He wasn't from the islands. So I don't know.
And
If
I
y'all
tell
got questions,
y'all,
put them in the chat so we can get them answered for y'all. Go ahead,
when
Red. I'm
that boy
sorry.
was having them seizures and reliving his molestations from childhood, like that was something you can't like. When I say it was very graphic, very detailed, it was like we were in the room with him while he was being molested, and then he thought I was his teacher, the nice teacher that he was telling, you know, he was being molested, him and his sister. And it even got to the point of where one time they were gonna do the sister, and he went to pulling his pants down like, no, don't do her, do me. Like, and When I say very detailed, from when they are penetrating him to, like, it was insane. It was
And he was
insane.
like reliving this. He was speaking all this. And
Yes. There was not a dry eye in the house. Like all of us. He was doing all this, like I can't even explain this shit. Like he was just, I can't explain it. It was like he was 5, 6 years old. He went back to being a child.
so after your neighbors saw him doing all this stuff, they suggested a priest.
A priest. One of my neighbors, because it was this girl named Tamika, this girl named Cece, and then my other neighbor Gwen stayed on the other side. Tamika and Cece were trying to find me a priest because they said it was something, that only a priest can handle. Once they seen that boy elevate off that goddamn floor, this ain't no normal work here. Can't no reverend, no deacon come in here and handle this. This was some poltergeist, that type shit. No lie, no lie. That shit was weird, weird.
So y'all know I called to y'all know I verify all these stories before I tell them to y'all. Y'all know all my stories are true. So of course I spoke to some family members to verify this story, and the family member that he was dealing with, I did get a chance to speak with her in regards to the situation, and she confirmed everything that is Miss Red is telling us right now. She stated that when the guy would when her and the guy had a room at Auntie's house that they stayed in. She said when they would go in that room, all the power would go out. Only in that room, not all over the house, just the room that him and her would be in, the power would go out and stay out. It wouldn't come back on. It wouldn't work. It didn't start back working until he left the house and like got out of the house. That's when everything started back working. But as long as he was in that house, in that room, none of the power, none of the electronics, nothing would work in there. So I don't know if he brought a spirit in. He had some attached to him, but he brought it. He brought it there, and he was
He
trying to. And
did.
the girl,
It matter
the family
the
member that this happened
spirit
to.
jumped in when he said, "Don't call me Maurice, call me Bojangles." That's when it came. That's the day the bullshit started happening. Swear to God.
So, okay, how did he get back in your house from the hospital? So, Michelle, basically, when he was in the hospital and he did all this weird shit, her and her family member left. He was discharged and he came back to her house. That's when he walked in her house like, Auntie, I'm bad. They discharged him and he came back to her house.
I
That's how
was
he got
upstairs
back there
asleep.
from the hospital. The
I was
family
upstairs
member,
asleep.
go ahead,
And
Red.
I'm gonna tell her how. All I can tell you is I was in my room sleep. I don't know who let him in. My family member probably let him in because I was upstairs sleep. I had French doors in my bedroom. I seen the French door. I heard the French doors. So I looked back. It's like an aura right there. Like no lie. Like a like I didn't even have curtains on it, but it looked like fucking curtains was like something curtain like for real. And when he opened up them French doors and the aura came through, and then I look back because I'm asleep trying to, you know, I don't know if I'm dreaming. I don't know. So I'm trying to see what's going on. He just out the blue. Auntie, I'm back.
So that's how he got back into her house. Now, the family member that was dealing with him, she said that she was up at the hospital trying to be supportive. had did all this crazy, like exorcist type shit he done in the house, and she done seen him do it. She said she was trying to be a supportive girlfriend. So when they admitted him to the hospital, she stayed there with him to try to be a supportive girlfriend. She said he was laying in the bed, he looked dead. She was sitting by his side. She said out of nowhere, she heard something, and then he grabbed her arm. And he looked at her and he said, "They don't want me, they want you." And she said she snatched away from his ass so fast. And she ran out of the hospital. And he didn't come back after that. He went to a godmother's house. And then after that, he meets Savannah and her demise happened. So, brother man, she tried to be supportive. She tried. She really
She did.
tried. He
And see,
flipped
she
over.
ain't know no better.
Girl, she didn't know no better. She was just trying to
No,
be supportive.
she didn't
He
know
had
no better.
really
I think she was 18 at the time, 19, something like that. She wasn't over 21. She maybe was 21. But she was very young, very quiet. So she don't know no better. I should have knew better. Me, my dumb ass. I should have knew better. I don't know how. I think when he bought me them damn Timberland boots, I overlooked. But I'm gonna tell you this. I got that shit together. When that motherfucker showed me his true colors. Party over. You gotta go. Mm-mm.
yes, Tay Tay, the boots blinded her.
You and your boots get the fuck out. Look, y'all, look, listen. When I tell y'all this shit, I cannot make this shit up. I cannot. I will tell you this story for the next 30 years and it won't change.
Her niece, her family member was saying that he did raise up off the floor, and when he was against the wall, he was not on the floor. She said he was flipping like front back, all the way around the fucking room
Right
on the
there, y'all.
walls.
This how his body
The
was moving.
neighbors heard this commotion and was looking and saw this man doing all of this shit. They start suggesting priests because they saw this man flipping on the fucking walls like this. They took this man to the hospital, and the security guard hauled ass out of the
That
room
motherfucker
when he
left out the
saw this
room
man.
before we did. He beat us out the goddamn room. When we took our money, he beat us out the room.
Self preservation.
I'm telling you, he was laying in that bed like a dead dog. Dead. He looked dead laying in that bed. That motherfucker rose up. Just imagine going to a funeral and you know this motherfucker dead and then he sit up on your ass. That's what it was. Ooh. Y'all, I can't make it up. Nope. Some real shit.
So they think by the grace of God, I guess when he grabbed her family member and said that, he, she said he said, "We don't want him, we want you." And she snatched away. She said when she snatched away, he gonna say, "I heard that too. You heard it." She talking about she
Yeah,
just
she
hauled ass
did.
out the room
And see,
like I ain't
I
heard
wasn't
shit,
there
bro.
because she was at the hospital with him when that happened. So I didn't see that. She saw that. But I'm telling you, was something in him. That motherfucker looked at me with that pus and shit in his eyes. He said, "Auntie, don't call me Maurice. Call me." I said, "Well, damn."
Bitch, you supposed to call him a Uber. That what you was supposed to do. You supposed to call
Yeah.
him a ride.
They didn't have Uber then. I would have goddamn took his ass wherever he needed to go. I ain't had no tag, no license, no nothing, but I'd have took that risk to get his ass up out of there. Believe that. He'd have got the hell up out of. Look, every time I tried to tell them folks, the folks to take his ass, they wouldn't carry him nowhere. Like, and then look, it got so bad to the point where I kept telling my neighbors, like, "Don't leave me in here." The mother bitch was looking at me like, "Bitch, this your house."
That's a you problem.
can make this shit up. Oh man,
Yeah, and
yeah, yeah.
the weird thing was he never did this in front of the men that would come in her house. Like her nephew, she said her nephew was living there. He never saw this man act like this.
Nope.
He only did this around women, her female neighbors, her relative, her. He never did this around. When he was around the men, he was completely fine. No
Yeah.
issues. It was only when he was around the women is when he started this crazy call me Jangles, reliving his. It only happened when he was around the women.
And everything that he did was like just so devastating. Like it to the point to where he when he was having his seizures and stuff, like everything it was something different every single time. Like you were like, damn, this motherfucker got all these damn powers. What the fuck? Like you
And a family member said he weren't having no seizures or no issues before he encountered her. He wasn't having no issues. He wasn't complaining about, oh, I'm the type of person that has seizures. He said none of that. He wasn't even having seizures.
that's
Only
what he
until
told.
he showed up with them is when all
That
this
motherfucker,
stuff.
something wrong with him before he came. That's what he told her. Something wrong, something wrong. Something been wrong with his ass. I should have known it. I knew someone right, but again, I think I just wanted them goddamn Timberland boots. Cause I think that's really what it was. Cause I ain't never let no shit like that get past me. And he come, tore my shit up, tore my shit up, all my shit, tore it up, flipping and turning and shit. In a week or two time. He wasn't that long. He wasn't that long. Destroyed everything. Everything downstairs, he tore that shit up.
Okay, y'all. So that was the first story that Red gave y'all. She has another story. It's gonna be a quickie though. She has another
Oh,
story about Lake
yeah, because my
Lanier.
phone just said 2%.
2%. Oh
Yes.
my goodness, you finna go, you finna die, girl. You ain't gonna even make that second story get out. Well, this is what we gonna do, Red. We gonna have you back again on next Friday, so you can give us your Lake Lanier story, and
Yes.
everybody can get it. Okay?
Yes.
So y'all let Miss Red know. Thank you so much for coming over, giving her story. We greatly appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you so
It's
much,
talking about my
Queen.
hair, y'all. So I told y'all. I just took my braids down and smoked me one. So I feel good. I've been working all day. So don't come for me. Okay?
We not gonna come for you, Queen. We love you. We do love you, Red. We will see you
I got
again
them from
on.
the young folks.
We'll see you again on next Friday, Red. I will have you back again at next Friday at 7:30 so you can give us your personal Lake Lanier story. I greatly appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so
Okay.
much. You have a good one. We love you.
Love you, superstar.
Bye. Uh, okay, guys. Oh, that was you guys' story for the night. Our queen, Red, came over and gave y'all a great story for the night. I hope you guys really enjoyed the story because I really enjoyed the story. But we are definitely going to have that queen back on next Friday so she can give y'all her personal Lake Lanier story and what happened to her at Lake Lanier. So get ready, get your popcorn, get your drinks. Um, What's your email? I want to send you a story. My email is a true creepy stories for you at gmail.com. I'll post it on the community page so you can go ahead and get it that way, Michelle. So you can go ahead and send me your story. But yes, that was you guys' story for the night. I hope y'all like the surprise I had for y'all. I figured y'all got fat, ate y'all some barbecue and stuff today, chilled out. Why not get a story time? Because everything else closed or boring and shit. So he was here for y'all to say today. I love y'all so much. I will see you guys again on next Friday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for another story time with the Queen Red. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I love y'all so much. Mwah. And I will see y'all again on Friday. Love y'all. Good night.